Guys, I'm super pumped to show you this brand new dragon attack that I've been playing around with. This thing is fun, and on certain base types, it works really well, all right? We got the Mass Dragon, 8 loons. And we've got 4 clone spells in this army, 1 rage, and then the battle blimp is going to have a dragon and 5 loons, or a dragon rider and 4 loons. Just kind of depends if you're worried about getting that town hall or not. But watch what we're going to do here with these clone spells, man. Look at this heavy core. This base could not have been more perfect for it. We're going to surround the town hall with clone spells. That way the loons not only get the town hall and go down to the blast, but a good portion of those loons are going to spread out and take out the entire core as well. And look what we're left with, man. We got heroes working along the side up on the top, and we got a nice group of dragons moving down on the bottom. They're gonna have to deal with an air defense and a single target inferno, but guess what, guys? That's a lot of dragons down there, so they're gonna be able to make it through it and still have plenty of dragons left to keep pushing through to the back corner of the base. All right, and look at this, man. I like keeping my heroes together. We had the king and the queen over working on that side already, so I decided to drop my royal champion over there because we already got 2 heroes doing ground tanking, so they'll tank for the royal champion or the royal champion will tank for them. Either way, they're stronger together. Here we go, man. We're coming up on this last single target inferno. It's gonna roast through my royal champion, but my queen still has an ability left, so it's not going to be able to touch her, right? As long as I pop that ability, that single's not a threat. And we got plenty of dragons coming through too, so honestly, this was not only an easy 3-star attack, but an incredibly fast 3-star attack too. I think this thing was well under 2 minutes, like maybe 1:44 total. But yeah, super quick, super easy 3-star attack strategy, and it's super fun to use as well. Do you guys notice the similarity between this base and the last one? That's because they're the same exact style, man. They got this stacked core in the center of the base around the town hall, and just like the last attack, this base is going to be really susceptible to this dragon clone army. All right, we're just going to start the heroes on one side, start the dragons on the other. The heroes are just funneling one side for the dragons. Now, it's no accident I wanted my BK and my queen to go in and get this queen right here. Just get her taken out, but also cut out that side. We're sending dragons, loons, blimp, and then we're going to make it all invincible right before that blimp gets out of that Grand Warden ability. That way we could be sure it's going to make it into the core, and then we overlap our clone spells and drop that rage right there in the middle. It's going to take out the town hall, and look at all those clone balloons heading out from the town hall as well, taking out almost the entire core, man. Oh, the royal champions sitting there defending that eagle artillery. Now, we had heroes up on the top side, so once again, that's where I dropped my royal champion. Unfortunately, ran into the enemy BK right there. Good thing I'm going to get an assist from my queen on that. Actually, that's pretty nice because the royal champion's tanking the BK. That way my queen can get him killed without having to use her ability. That way, if she runs into more trouble on the backside, she's still got her ability to pop. But I mean, the writing's on the wall at this point, dude. We can already see, dude. Look how many dragons we have left. There is just no defenses left, dude. 1 air defense and 1 archer tower do not stand a chance against 12 dragons, or however many I still have there. Once again, we have an extremely fast attack and an extremely easy triple with this mass dragon clone army. If you guys are liking this army, man, don't forget to put a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like always, use code CWC before you buy anything in any Supercell games. It helps out a lot. Now, for our next one here, we don't have the island in the middle, but we do have a bunch of scatter shots really close to the town hall. So I'm going to say that qualifies, man, as a pretty stacked town hall area, and it's going to be really susceptible to this attack strategy because we should be able to get the town hall with the cloned blimp, and we should be able to get those scatter shots right next to it as well. That's going to be some amazing value for all these clone spells we're bringing. I mean, we got to get good value because that's like all of our spell space except for 2. We're even having to ask for a donated clone spell as well. We're gonna overlap those clones. We gotta get that rage spell down. Boom, town hall's down, scatter shot is down. Oh, we got a dragon in there taking out some of those air skellies as well. That might have slowed us down a little bit later on. He's gonna go down to that poison eventually, but look at this, man. This is not going too shabby. We still got a bunch of loons and dragons up top. We've got enough dragons to go in and kill this queen. I don't know, man. Only 2 dragons right there. Is the queen gonna make it out alive? I don't know. I can't even see her health bar. Yes, they got that queen kill. Doesn't really matter with dragons, though, man. You always have more dragons left to kill the queen. She hits like a freaking train, though, man. She does more damage, I believe, than an air defense, all right? And she's mobile, so very dangerous. But look at this, dude. We got dragons left. RC still has her ability. Are you kidding me? Once again, we're under that 2-minute mark, and we got another nice, easy triple. So, when you see a stacked core, think about it, man. But I got a few warnings for you, all right? Things you got to watch out for, and you should definitely be practicing this before you use it in war. Now, this one is not quite ideal for this attack strategy, man, but we're going to give it a shot anyways. We've got dragons in. We'll look to drop the heroes down to one side of those dragons so they can at least funnel one side. Now, one of the things I'm looking for on this is I don't want to send my stuff straight into a sweeper. So in that scenario, this is a pretty good base for this attack. So we don't have any sweepers pushing us back, but our town hall is so far on the other side of the base, we're going to have to be really patient with our Grand Warden ability to make sure that blimp makes it all the way through to the town hall. Now here we go, man. Dragons are working into the base. Royal Champion's going down, trying to work with the queen. She's trying to get through the wall. Royal Champion's gonna go snipe that. And look at this, man. I was a little bit late on my clone spells there, and for that reason, man, we're gonna end up cloning some dragons. That was not ideal, man. Not ideal at all. My deployment was all off. We only got a town hall and like one scatter shot. But here we go, man. We got a Royal Champion ability. We still got a Queen ability, but I definitely screwed up the deployment on that, all right? You got to be pretty quick with the clone spells. Not only that, but you can't space them out too far. You have to have them overlapping. That way, cloned loons expand out and touch the next clone spell. That way, your clone loons just kind of move along like a wave. If you space them out too far or drop those clone spells down too soon, you're going to have wasted clone spells, and that's not going to end in any triples. Now, here we go, dude. We got the queen with her ability left. We're just going to pop it so that her archers can help clean up those skellies, and we got more than enough dragons at this point. Even if the queen went down, I'm thinking the dragons would be able to finish off this last Grand Warden platform, and of course the king cannot defend against the dragon. So once again, we got a triple. All right, guys, now we're going to get into some more difficult base designs. You're going to see from the way these sweepers are placed, man, that I'm going to have a hard time finding an area where I can get my blimp all the way to the town hall on the backside. All right, because I try to get my blimp to the town hall on the backside of the attack. I try to start my dragons on the opposite side of the base, but I'm going to have a hard time doing that and avoiding the sweeper. So to try, I'm going to drop my heroes on this right hand side. I'm going to have my dragons work their way in through to the left, and then I'm going to try to drop that blimp far enough to the left that it's still tanked by the dragons and loons and catches the Grand Warden ability, but so that it hopefully does not hit this sweeper. All right, here we go. We're skirting right along the edge of that sweeper. It turns anyways. It looked like we were outside of that range, but that sweeper still harassed us, and we barely managed to make it in there towards the town hall. Here we go. Raged up balloons. Boom! We got it. We had to sneak it in there, man, but unfortunately, since it only got to the edge right there, and maybe our clone spells could have really been improved, we didn't get that much other value other than the town hall, right? We got the other defenses that were in the immediate area, but we didn't get the eagle, which just finally went down. We didn't get a scatter shot over here. All right, we got that single target inferno that I would have loved to have gotten with those loons, so it's gonna be a tough one to go ahead and triple just because we used 4 clone spells and we didn't get as much value as I'd like to be able to on this attack. But to be fair, if I was trying to plan for this base in war, I wouldn't go in with this attack, man. It just wasn't set up that well for it, in my opinion, and yet we're still in the running to maybe possibly triple this base, even though it was not a good base for this attack, man. That's how strong these freaking dragons are, man. It's crazy town. We still got a scatter shot in the core. We got an Expo, we have a Tesla, and we have an Archer Tower. We've only got maybe 4 dragons left. Oh no! Still 4. It was pretty high on health. Queen's tanking the Expo. She gets a shot off on the scatter shot. Warden is taking the scatter shot. That is key, man. That was some luck. And we got 4 dragons. Now we're down to 3. Now we're down to just 2 dragons. Oh my god, dude. And now we just got an Archer Tower left, man. Not a good base for this attack, but we still managed to triple it. All right, guys, here we go. We're back into our comfort zone here with a base that has a stacked core, all right? Might be a different design, might not be that big lonely island there, but we still got a town hall with a couple of scatter shots really close around it. I mean, the Inferno towers really aren't that far away. The Eagle's right there too, so we could potentially get a ton of value with these clone spells in the core, just as long as we place them properly. We did our first part of our job there. We got dragons started with heroes off to one side. We caught the blimp inside the Grand Warden ability. Now, look at my poor blimp. It was being pushed by 2 sweepers. We got a good clone spell spread right there, so we got both of the scatter shots Oh my gosh, the Eagle is down. 2 of the Inferno Towers are down. Are you for real, man? We played that one beautifully, and we got all the value we could have ever possibly asked for in the core of the base. Let's see what we're left with, man. We had heroes over on the right-hand side, so I dropped the Royal Champion over there. However, if I would have looked a little deeper and seen the BK there, I might not have made that same choice. Luckily, we're going to get an assist from some dragons, and he's going to run away from my RC. So my RC still has her ability to pop deeper into the base to get a little bit of damage in on this single target Inferno. We got a good group of dragons and loons over on the left-hand side working their way in. Our biggest threats now are going to be that single target Inferno for the queen and that air defense for the dragons. Sure enough, singles locked onto the queen. We don't want to wait until she's super low on health because we'd like her to have a little bit more health after it wears off. Hopefully it'll target on something else and she won't die to like a giant bomb because she's on her last sliver. So we wait for it to ramp up, but we don't wait for her to get super low on health, and we got yet again another easy triple. So practice with this attack, identify the type of bases you want to use it on, bases with a lot of value near the core, and then have a lot of fun with it, man, because this is a really fun attack strategy to use. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next video.